Imagine this, you've spent hours crafting the perfect podcast episode, but after you hit publish, it just sits there gathering dust. What if there was a way to create an entire month of content from just one podcast episode? Sounds impossible, right? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, step by step, with live examples, insider tips, and the tools that make it all happen. Whether you're just starting or already have a few episodes under your belt, these tips will help you turn your podcast into a content generating machine. So if you're ready to work smarter, not harder, keep watching. Number 1, turn episodes into blog posts. Simple as days, but not everybody does it. So, not everybody prefers listening to podcasts, and that's okay. You can cater to your audience's diverse preferences by converting your episodes into blog posts. Start by summarizing the main points discussed in the episode. For example, an episode titled How to Build a Strong Network can become a blog post titled 5 Proven Strategies to Build a Powerful Network. The mistake most people make is simply summarizing the episode, or even worse, put the transcript of the episode on the website. Remember the last time Google proposed you a transcript of a video or a podcast after you searched something? Me neither. It's because Google knows that nobody reads transcripts. It's just keyword reach, which was an efficient tactic 20 years ago in SEO, but not anymore. And if anything, it might hurt your ranking. Instead, you should focus on one specific idea from the podcast and expand on it in details. This approach serves multiple purposes. First, it helps with SEO, making it easier for potential clients to find you when searching for relevant topics. Second, it positions you as an authority, showing that you can actually communicate value across different formats, and this is very important. Number 2, trailers, one of my favorites. Short trailers are a powerful way to grab attention on high engagement platforms like Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn videos even, and that's perfect for the beginning of the episode. Trailers serve as teasers that create curiosity and drive traffic to the full episode. The key to a great trailer is picking a moment from the episode that's bold, funny, or surprising. Think of it as your hook to pull viewers in. If your guest says something like, "Hey, you should treat networking like a full-time job," use that as the opening line for your trailer. Always end your trailer with a clear call to action if you're posting it as a standalone piece of content, like watch the full episode now or subscribe for more expert tips. When we do trailers, we like to select between 10 and 15 clips of less than 5 seconds from an episode, mixing valuable insights, controversial points or questions, and of course, cliffhangers that make the magic happen. Number 3, pull out key quotes. Every podcast episode contains standout moments. Do sentences or phrases that pack a punch and stick with your listeners. These are perfect for turning into engaging social media posts. Quotes are bite-sized nuggets of value that are easy to consume and highly shareable. They're especially effective on platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter, where short-form content tends to perform best. Not all quotes, by the way, are created equal. Choose quotes that are relatable, thought-provoking, or actionable. These are the ones that resonate with your audience and encourage them to engage. You can use ChatGPT for this, but you need to double-check it and do your job of editor. Let's say that your guest said, "Consistency is the secret weapon for building a successful brand or podcast." That's a perfect quote to turn into a shareable graphic, for instance. Number 4, highlight reels. Highlight reels are your podcast greatest hits condensed into 1 to 2 minute videos. They're ideal for grabbing attention and showcasing the value of your content. Highlighting reels work particularly well on LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube, and the best highlight reels include a mix of actionable tips, bold statements, and relatable moments. These create a well-rounded snapshot of your episode. Use upbeat music and quick cuts to keep viewers engaged. Any tool you're using to edit your video episode will do just fine for the highlight reels. Number 5, turn content into email newsletters. Email newsletters are an underrated way to repurpose podcast content. A single podcast episode can provide weeks worth of email content if the episode is information rich. Share the episode's key takeaways, include a memorable quote, and invite your subscribers to listen to the full episode. Here you go, even more downloads. You can also add links to related resources or offer a freebie like a checklist or a guide that complement the episode. For example, if your episode is about improving sales calls, include a free PDF template for effective sales scripts. This not only adds value, but also keeps your audience engaged and actually get them to click in your emails. Number 6, LinkedIn posts specifically. LinkedIn posts are fantastic for sparking conversation and building your authority in your industry. By sharing insights and takeaways from your podcast, you position yourself as a thought leader. And great thing, you can associate yourself with the guests that you invited. The most engaging LinkedIn posts are conversational and value-driven. Avoid simply promoting the episode, by the way. Instead, frame it as a discussion. If your guest talked about why most businesses fail within the first year, turn it into a post like, did you know that 60% of small businesses fail within their first year? Here's why and what you can do to avoid it. And end with a question like, what's been your biggest challenge in running a business? Use bold opening lines to hook readers, scannable bullet points to make it easy to digest, and a clear call to action at the end. Number 7, reaction videos. Reaction videos are a great way to extend the conversation and show your personality. By reacting to a bold statement or controversial opinion from your guest, you invite your audience to engage with your perspective. Keep reaction videos short, genuine, and conversational. These work particularly well on TikTok, again, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. Let's say that your guest said, I think businesses should prioritize employees over customers. Record a quick video sharing whether you agree or disagree and why. Number 8, use testimonials from guests. If your guest had a great experience on your podcast, leverage their testimonial and ideally record this in video. For example, if they say, this was one of the best interviews I've done, which you should aim for, share that quote on your social media profiles, pair it with a professional looking image or a snippet of the episode. Tagging your guest in the post increases the likelihood that they'll share it with their audience, helping you reach more people in your niche and getting more people to stick to your podcast eventually. Bonus, you can also put the bloopers at the end of the episode. This really helps engage with the audience as they feel they are part of the behind the scenes and show a non-perfect image of you and your guest, reminding the listeners that you are just like them. Number 1, repurpose into a carousel post. Carousel posts are ideal for summarizing multi-step processes or lists. For instance, let's say your episode covers 5 ways to boost productivity. Create a carousel with each tip on a separable slide. Use visuals or graphics to make it engaging and end the carousel with a call to action like, which of these tips will you implement first? This format works perfectly well on Instagram and LinkedIn, where users are drawn to swipeable, visually engaging content. And there you have it, 9 ways to repurpose podcast content for social media and more, because the newsletter is definitely not a social media platform. Which of these strategies are you going to try first? Here you go, my call to action. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more actionable tips like this. If you're ready, by the way, to take your podcast to the next level and want help turning it into a lead generating machine, or at least a money making podcast, reach out to us. We'd love to help you grow your brand and maximize your impact. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.